So what do we have? We have all 9 movies. So we have episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the Star Wars Holiday Special, the Clone Wars, which is the movie that actually came out in the movie theaters where they had like a baby for Jabba the Hutt or something like that. It was really weird. We have the Rogue One and we have Solo as well. This is my preference of what I like in Star Wars. If you guys are interested in doing any tier lists, they're all in my About section. And I'll put the link to this one as well once we're done. You guys can do your own. And of course, you guys can also share it on Twitter. Just make sure to tag me on it. And for all my people on YouTube watching this on the podcast YouTube channel, thank you so much for being part of it and joining us here. Yeah, guys, you guys can do your own tier list as well. Description will be in the bottom for this tier list and all the other ones that we had as well. And of course, let's just have some fun. We'll go through all that. We'll go through the 9 main movies first. What I thought about them and things like that. Remember, I'm 39 years old, so I did grow up with the original 4, which is A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Episode 1, Phantom Menace. So, how can I do this in a way that's... So if you look at the first 4, the first 3, I mean, which is A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, they actually, 1, 2, and 3, they actually copied them. Episode 1, Phantom Menace, you see the lightsaber duel between Qui-Gon and, you know, Darth Maul with Obi-Wan and stuff like that. And then Qui-Gon dies. Well, if you remember, if you New Hope, who died? Obi-Wan Kenobi died. He was basically going to be training Luke Skywalker. He ended up dying, so it's kind of seeing, you know, the master dying with the apprentice type of thing. So it was a pretty cool thing right there. Also, you saw Anakin blowing up the Trade Federation droid ship, which is the same thing that happened in episode 4 when Luke Skywalker blew up the Death Star. Clone Wars, you guys remember, we had a hand cut off on Anakin Skywalker. Luke Skywalker got his hand cut off in Empire Strikes Back. Revenge of the Sith. We had the last duel battle at the end, which same thing happened in Return of the Jedi. The only difference was that you didn't see anybody becoming better. That's where you saw Darth Vader become who he is right now. New Hope, you saw, honestly, is one of a very good movie. Empire Strikes Back, if you guys don't know, I have these tattoo right here. That's the actual battle scene right there with Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker on my arm. I'm a huge Star Wars freak. Return of the Jedi, very good with the Book of Boba Fett, which just came out, which we'll be talking about the next podcast on January 9th. Book of Boba Fett shows, you know, the Sarlacc pit, Tatooine, Jabba the Hutt, the rescue for Han Solo. Force Awakens, kind of the story of Kylo Ren, Rey. You know, you don't really know much about Rey, but you kind of knew who Kylo Ren was. Ben Solo, you know, son of Han Solo and Princess Leia. Last Jedi, you see Rey learning the Force from Luke Skywalker as the Master. Of course, Luke, you know, dies like a fart in the wind at the end of the movie. You then have Rise of the Skywalker. The only thing I really hated about this movie was the fact that there was way too much CGI stuff. The fact that Rey said at the end she's a Skywalker. No, you're not. You've never been a Skywalker. Go screw yourself with that. And what was the other one? The Holiday Special, terrible. Clone Wars, I didn't like the story on it at all. Rogue One literally tied up everything. So if you do watch episode 3, jump into Rogue One and you'll kind of get the story. And then you have the Solo movie where you learn about Han Solo, how he became a smuggler, and kind of his whole entire story. So that's number 1. What are you talking about? I'm going to put that right there. Number 1. No, I put it there for trolls, to be honest, because I know some idiot's going to put it as their top. I actually watched it the other day, like for 10 minutes, and I'm like, yo, I can't. So I'm actually going to put it on Discord movie night one day. I'm working on doing a Discord movie night. I don't know how to work that stuff. I'm going to see Kawaii Kitten and Nyquist. They do a lot of movie nights. So I'm going to check out how they do it, and then I'll do one myself, because I do watch a bunch of stuff like Cobra Kai and stuff like that. But I wouldn't mind if I watch it on Discord, because I'll watch it on my PC. If you guys join in, why not? You know? Watch some movies with me. Let's, you know, have some fun, whatever. Maybe see episode 2 of Book of Boba Fett. I'll watch the next episode on Discord with you guys, so that's not a problem. In case you guys don't have Disney Plus, you guys can watch it with me. Well, let's go here. for sure, we're gonna put all the movies I think honorable mentions first. We'll add 7, and then we'll just kick one out. For sure, Empire Strikes Back's on there. Return of the Jedi is another one that's on there. Those 2 are for sure gonna be on somewhere in the top, you know, in there. Revenge of the Sith, I think it was one of the amazing movie. I think Attack of the Clones was good. The only issue that I had was, Anakin was too much of a baby. Oh, my mom died. I'm gonna be evil now. My hand died. He was like reckless and shit, which kind of bring the whole entire thing like, oh, reckless is he with Yoda. But I think he was just terrible. Like in that movie, he was bad. Episode 1, I actually liked the pod racing in that one. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did like pod racing in that one. That was pretty good. I didn't like Force Awakens. I didn't like Rise of Skywalker. You guys are gonna hate me on this one, but I actually did like The Last Jedi, even though it was muffled a lot with a lot of different weird shit. I did think it was a really good movie. Rogue One, I think, had a very good story as well. It'll be 1, 2, that's 6. I'll add 1 more. Solo wasn't bad, but Christ. Honestly, I think this is it. I mean, and I'll tell you why I like The Last Jedi. I like The Last Jedi because number 1, if you guys know, I like Hoth. I like the Hoth battle. I like the way that they did the battle in the station where, you know, they went through the, you know, little speeders and stuff like that. So they kind of brought that back into it. If you notice, and this is a fun fact about the movie, a lot of people hated it because if you notice, every single Star Wars movie, they say, I have a bad feeling about this. In this one, they never said it, but the director actually said, yes, we did. If you hear the part that Poe Dameron is in the X-Wing and there's the big destroyer right in front of him, BB-8 does like beep, 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 whatever, and then Poe Dameron goes, happy beeps, you know, it's happy beats, buddy, happy beats. So pretty much he kind of, you know, did say, oh, I have a bad feeling about this. He didn't officially say it, but he did say it. So it was pretty cool on that part, where we didn't get it fully, but he did say it in the actual movie. So yes, that is a fun fact for you guys right there. If you guys didn't know that about Star Wars, yes, they do say I have a bad feeling about this in every single movie. I'll actually make a video on that. Why not? And we'll put it on our podcast page. Shit. All right. All right, let's start going up the list. I think Rogue One was an emotional roller coaster. It got me to my feet of like crying because at the end, how they all went there. Everyone started dying, but they still fought through it. The Chinese man with, the Force is with me. He just keeps on walking around. And then his friends, just pretty much going nuts. The spy who did everything he can, and understood he was gonna die when the generator went in there. Rogue One was good. It has to be in the top 5, not honorable mention, but in the top 5 for sure. I think Revenge of the Sith has to be another one as well, and we'll fix these as we go. Because once I get the top 5 in there, we'll work around it. Revenge of the Sith had a story where, you saw that love does make a Jedi hatred and things like that. And it was kind of weird because you saw Leia and Han, they got married, and she has Force sensitive powers. So her Force is different than Luke's. So each Jedi has their own different types of Force powers and things like that. Hers is more like Force sensitive. She's able to sense a lot of things and stuff like that. Compared to if you played Knights of the Old Republic, or even I think it's the Star Wars MMO, has a lot of that in there, that you can have different types of Force powers and things like that. And depending on the type of Force that you are in is the type of Jedi that you'll become. But it did show the battle scene at the end. I think that was one of the best lightsaber battles I've ever seen. The one thing I will say, all the lightsaber battles in the last 3, which is Rise of Skywalker and Force Awakens, were just terrible. I think, honest to God, they were just reckless. It was horrendous. It was crap. Really, really bad. Compared to what you see now with with the other movies. I think nobody knew how to use lightsabers, and Adam Driver and what's her name? Rian Johnson, is it? Rhea Johnson, Ray. I think it's the girl who plays Ray. Just didn't do a good job with that part. I think they just didn't. I think they rushed it too much on that. But Revenge of the Sith pretty much tied everything together. You just see, you know, how Padme died. The only thing is Padme dying because she lost the will to live. I think it's just she had 2 Force kids in her body, and when he choked her, it just took all her life force out, and that's pretty much why she just had no will to live anymore. I think the kids just pretty much took her body over. I mean, she's not a Force person and can't handle it. You know, it's kind of reminds me of how Lois Lane got pregnant with Superman's kid. Like, how the hell do you have Superman's kid in you? Like, if that kid kicks you in the stomach, there's no baby's kick in the stomach. Wouldn't the kid just kick you in the stomach and blow your freaking stomach off, and you're just like, hi, I'm Superboy. No, I'm just joking, guys. But, all right. Return of the Jedi has to be part of this. One of my favorite characters is Lando Calrissian. Do I have him? Let's see if I have the action figure. I do not, but I do have something. I'll show you guys something. Give me a second. I might have my headphones on right now. Oh shit! So I have a Luke Skywalker, Chase, Peter from the Return of the Jedi, Funko Pop. Pretty cool one. I found this one at Toys R Us. Pretty weird. I'll show you another one that was pretty cool. The Movie Moments Cloud City Duel with Darth and Luke on there right there. That was another cool one that I got. That one was at Walgreens. But Return of the Jedi had a lot of stuff in it. You know, Leia's a slave. Leia, like, to be honest, guys, if you have not told your girl, babe, I'm gonna buy you an outfit, just wear it, and I swear to God, I'll love you forever. And it's a slave outfit for Leia, and you haven't told her that, and you know, she says no. I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's cool and stuff. Like, wait a second, that's fine and stuff like that. But I told my girl she's thinking about it. So she does it. There's a ring on that finger for sure. So, but I think Lando had a good part in it. I think the whole entire battle at the end, the lightsaber battle between Luke and Darth was amazing. Another fun fact, if you guys realize, there is a part in the scene where Luke actually jumps up and he's on the top, like on the top area, and he looks down at Darth, and Darth Vader goes, "Oh, so Obi-Wan trained you well." Oh, I see Obi-Wan trained you well. Do you know that that's an ode back into Revenge of the Sith, where Obi-Wan Kenobi says, "Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground." So Luke Skywalker had the high ground, and Darth Vader's pretty much saying, "Oh, I see Obi-Wan trained you well." So it's kind of pretty cool how they, you know, this movie came out first, and they kind of tied it into Revenge of the Sith. So it was a pretty cool thing right there. If you guys didn't know that fun fact, that's another fun fact about Star Wars. When it comes to the high ground and stuff like that. Jabba the Hutt was pretty cool. The Rancor was amazing. I think Luke being more confident in his Force was pretty badass as well. I think it just ties everything together. You find out Leia's, you know, the sister, which is kind of weird because they kissed in Empire Strikes Back. But hey, that's fine. It's fine. You didn't know. You didn't know. You know, there's some people from different cities that do that, so that's fine. Shit. Another one. Fuck. What scares me here is these three right here. Dude, I like Darth Maul battle scene and I like the music, but I think that one, I think this one and this one. Yeah, I think we'll play around with the 1 through 5 right now. Episode 1, pod racing, I love it. I'm actually gonna buy the pod racing game for the Steam because I do want to play it one day. I think it looks like a pretty cool game to play. I love the story how they talk about midichlorians and things like that. I don't like the fact that they never spoke who Anakin's dad was. Like, it was kind of like he was Jesus. Like, oh, I was just magically just pregnant with him. Wadu was cool as well. I don't think I have a Wadu Funko Pop. The only thing confused was Padme and Princess and Amidala, because I got confused with who the hell's who. Because you find out she's Padme, but you find out she's Princess, and I'm like, which one are you? Are you the freaking girl or whatever? Like the Old Republic. That's what I like about it. It has that Old Republic feel. I actually liked it. I liked the actors in it. I think they all did a very good job. The fight scene at the end is just freaking amazing between all of them. The Darth Maul scene. I didn't like the way that Anakin blew up the Trade Federation ship. That's the only thing that I think sucked in it. I think his ship just flew into it and broke through the shield, and he just blew it up. Like, really, dude? Come on, man. It was a good start. Jar Jar Binks was a little kooky, which is fine. They were trying to find something to replace C-3PO and R2-D2. Then they fell flat on that one. I do like the memes that, you know, he's actually the Emperor, or he's an evil Sith Lord. So I don't know if you guys have seen the memes, but there's a lot of fun memes with that one. Then Empire Strikes Back, guys. I mean, come on. I have the tattoo. All right. I'll tell you a fun story about the tattoo right now. You have Luke's training, which is amazing. He sees himself when he fights against Darth Vader in the little cave, where Yoda tells him, "Look, don't take your lightsaber." You also see the Hoth battle scene, which I think is one of the best. Snow speeders and all that. Cloud City, I loved it. I loved how, you know, Lando kind of, you know, betrayed his best friend and things like that, because obviously, you know, Darth Vader got there before. You saw Boba Fett for the first time, pretty much doing some pretty cool stuff. Which I think that's where Boba Fett, where everyone's like, oh my god, it's Boba Fett, which I want to say right now, back there, Boba. Right there, back there, I do have my Boba Fett, which was given to me by Blood Reaper Gaming. So thank you so much. I'm a huge Boba Fett fan. I have like 4 Funkos of Boba Fett. I think it's probably the best Star Wars movies out there. But for my tattoo, well, like I said, I showed it to you guys. It is the Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and the battle scene when they fought in Cloud City. So funny story, I was on TV. Yes, I was on a TV show. I was on Spike TV for Ink Masters. Not the Ink Master was Dave Navarro, because obviously I'm not cool like that. But they did have Ink Master Angels, so they had the girls that had competed before. They had their own show, and I was on it, so it was pretty cool. I was on the show. I met the guy that was doing the tattoos, and you know, whatever, I was talking to him. He didn't win. Jose Rosado, and I was like, yo, like, you know, whatever. I went to his shop, he's showing me some stuff, and I'm like, whatever. He's like, yo, I want to do this tattoo, but nobody wants it. Everybody either wants Luke, or everybody either just wants Darth Vader. I want to do both. And I go, look, dude, I have a whole arm here. Do it. I'll give you my arm, whatever, give me a good price. And he gave it to me for $300. Like, this is half sleeve. All that detailed. See if I got it closer. All right. $300 he charged me for that tattoo, and I love it ever since. And it's, bro, that tattoo's like 3 years old, and look how nice it looks. So it's pretty cool. Fun fact about me, I was on TV. So yes, Angry Troll 305 was on TV before. So I'm a little famous, guys. You have a celebrity TV star here. I was on TV for like 25 seconds. I was recorded for like 8 hours. They recorded 8 hours of the session of the tattoo, and I was on TV for like 30 seconds of the whole entire show. But whatever, that's fun. All right, let's go through these top 5 right here. Fuck. I think it's not gonna be that much of a change. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I think this is it. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Phantom Menace number 2, Return of the Jedi number 3, Rogue One number 4, Revenge of the Sith number 5, honorable mention will be Star Wars Last Jedi. I think that's the only one that a lot of people are going to hate me on, and probably number 2 for being episode 1. But this will be my top 5, guys. Honestly, I think this is the best one that I have right there. Yeah, that's my top 5. I like it. I'll do it.